Hello. Oops. Hello. How are you doing? I hope you're all doing super duper well. I thought I'd give you a quick little update on the whole situation I've been making here. So, as you may be able to see, on the ceiling and on all the walls, I've got loads and loads of acoustic panels. Maybe if I can... there's loads of them. It's really, really... Oh my gosh. It's really, really cool. I'm super, super pleased. And the room sounds completely dead. It's so bizarre to walk in. I will probably do a before and after test, but that requires taking everything down and putting everything back up, and that sort of just takes a little bit of time. And a lot of me can't be bothered because it took so long to get everything here. But anyway, it's really cool. And yeah, the room sounds really, really quiet, reverb free. You can sort of... maybe I'll record one of the outside rooms and then you come in here. It's just bizarre. It's very strange. But yeah, it's cool. And the purpose of that is obviously to make a nicer recording environment because, I've recorded for ages and I've never really been happy with the sounds that I've got from the microphones I've used. And I think that's down to two things. Maybe, the microphones that I've been using weren't amazing. But I think primarily probably the room that I've been recording in has been just not very ideal. So anyway, now it sounds completely flat. I don't know. It's just it's very strange. It's hard to explain. But yeah, basically that means I can record some stuff and then have like full control over the reverb, and there won't be lots of harsh high end reflections, which I've found. When I listen to the recordings I've made, I'm like, it doesn't sound great. But hopefully now it will. But anyway, so that's all of these. And I'm really, really, really pleased with that. It took a long time to make. It's all kind of eco because it's recycled denim insulation jeans, which is cool. As an aside note, woohoo! For Christmas, talking about microphones, I got myself this. It's just a box. I like boxes. No, it's not. It's not just a box. It's very exciting. It is. Bum, 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 bum. My Christmas present to myself. The microphones, which is really good. So, okay, I'm in kind of a mixed mindset about these mics. They're really, really nice microphones, and I got them for a really good price. But they're new, and I don't like buying stuff new because it's not very eco-friendly. I try and get everything I get. I try and get secondhand. So I'm having a bit of I kind of purchased them on a whim, and not on a whim. I've looked at them for like several months. And I made a lot of research into which mics to get, and they were on a good deal. And anyway, I'll show you what they are. So it is a physically matched set. So that means acoustically almost identical in their response of these. These are made by a company called Roswell Pro Audio, and what they do is historically I haven't had lots of I'm not explaining this very well. This is a really nice vocal mic, and I got this, and it makes a huge difference. Having a really nice vocal mic, I think, makes a huge difference. This is like the entry-level Neumann condenser mic. Now, Neumann is an outstanding company, and they make like the most famous microphones in the world, or some of them. Anyway, so what these are is it's a California-based company, Roswell Pro Audio, and they take old Neumann capsules. I believe this is the case, and they select old ones that meet their criteria. They revoice them and come up with their own circuitry, and basically they're just really, really, really good microphones for not lots of money. So I think the pair of these was £700 odd, and PayPal had like a buy-in 3 offer, and I really don't like the idea of buying things on finance. I think it's not necessarily very clever or sensible. 2 different words, but I got lots of work coming up, so it's hopefully okay. But yeah, so they're a matched pair. The reason you have a matched pair is they're very sonically similar. So matched means that they have a very almost equal response to audio, which basically means that for stereo miking, they sound more like a set than is. I haven't explained that very well, but. Sorry, I've got a bit of a cold. But anyway, so yeah, there's all this plastic and so I'm kind of thinking, I'm so conflicted. I will probably use them, not be able to really justify using them, but try and offset some plastic and be environmentally better in other aspects of my life, which I should do anyway, I suppose. But anyway, so yeah. So Roswell Pro Audio make a whole range of microphones. They have like a sort of, I say cheaper, a more cost-effective end, and then a much more expensive end. And so of the more cost-effective end, there are 3 microphones in this, what's called the Mini K lineup. And there's a kind of like a bright sounding mic, a neutral sounding mic, which is this, the K87. And then there's like a really warm sounding mic, which sounds really nice, but it's a bit more expensive. But anyway, so I got this. Hopefully that'll make a nice difference. But anyway, aside from that, move that out of the way. Aside from that, I'm gonna hopefully try making some videos soon. So I'll set this up. There'll be the stereo mics on the piano, and then this will be the vocal mic. Beg my pardon. And then hopefully, things will sound a bit cooler. And I can put some new tunes out, because I've always been bothered by the fact that, you know, if I record something, it doesn't sound good enough to put on Spotify or streaming platforms, whatever streaming platform you use, Deezer, etc. And kind of part of that is YouTube does compress audio quality, but it's less that. It's more that, I don't know. It's also that I don't personally not good enough at doing what I do. So hopefully that'll be a bit better now, because I've spent a lot of time over lockdown playing a bit more. Anyway, also, season's greetings. It's bloody cold. I hope wherever you are, you're staying nice and warm, and whatever you celebrate this time of year, you're celebrating, and it's going nicely and well, and lots of love to you all, and I will catch you all soon. I hope this was vaguely interesting, and there will be more happening soon. I'm sorry it's taken literally so long to get to this stage, but yeah, I've been working pretty hard to sort of make this room. But yeah, hopefully it's all good now. I'll catch you again soon. Look after yourselves and be safe and well.